You're actually dating someone right now. Hey everybody, I'm Kelsey Impicciche. Welcome back. I found a random room in the office to pop in because I have some questions for all of you. First off, how dare you? Just kidding. I put earlier today, what do you assume about me on my Instagram? And we're gonna find out what people assume about me. So I saw a couple other YouTubers use this title. I've seen other YouTubers use another title. I thought it was kind of fun, so I thought I would jump in. I haven't looked at any of these yet, so I'm very nervous, but very excited to find out what y'all think about me. You really didn't think the 100 Baby Challenge would go anywhere. That is true. I 100% did not think the 100 Baby Challenge would do what it did. Like I was hoping, I was like, best case scenario, like it gets maybe 1 million in a week or like a little less. If it gets over 100K or 500K in a week, I'll be happy. Like, you know, and if people like it, we'll do it again. But I really didn't have high hopes for it. And then it was an absolutely insane and surreal and wonderful experience. And it definitely was a lot of hard work. It wasn't like I just like threw it up there. I definitely had a lot of thought behind like what the audience likes and what I've seen work in the past and things that I like on YouTube and challenges I've seen work out. But definitely nothing could have prepared me for that. This one says, a lot of men are interested in you, but you reject them all. Oh, wow. No. It's not that I never have had people be interested, but I don't reject like everyone that's ever interested. That's definitely not the case. You're really, really confident. That's really sweet. I'm glad that someone would assume that about me. I have my moments, you know, some days I'm like, yeah, I'm awesome. I'm a rock star. And other days, I really am insecure and vulnerable and scared and don't feel like I'm worth anything. It really oscillates, but I think for the most part, it's all about practice and self-love. You're super popular at work. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever considered myself super popular, but I have friends at work for sure. I've never been popular my whole life. I've never considered myself like one of the cool kids or the popular group. If people do think of that of me now, I wouldn't know. You actually love the scary games and you're playing up your reactions for the video. That one's good. No. I actually was very paranoid as a child and I don't play up any of my reactions. I wish I could say that they were fake. You can speak 2 or more languages. Gracias. No, I can only speak English. I can speak like little bits of other languages. Pero I don't speak any other languages. I wish I did. You're tall. I'm actually 5'6". Is that tall? I don't think it's that tall. I think it's like pretty normal, but a lot of people think I'm really tall. I think it's just because of the way I take photos. I feel like you never sleep and you're always active. That's accurate. You're a homebody. Youch. I'm like a mix. You are secretly in love with Craig and you want to get married to him. I'm not like delusional. I have a crush, you know, it's like your celebrity crush. It's like your video game crush. You got a crush on them. You think they're hot. You're gonna stan. At the end of the day, I do know he's an animated character. You greatly stan the LGBT community. True. That you never get sad. That's definitely not true. I get sad, you know, like a normal amount. Everybody, no matter how happy they are, most of the time can get sad and has had sad moments in hard times. It's not like a one stop in or a personality trait. Happiness is not a state of being necessarily or like a goal that you can reach and then boom, I'm happy, the end, like roll the credits. This is where I'm at for forever. I don't know. I'm not a professional. I assume you like DC more than Marvel and that makes me sad. Ouch. Woof. Number 1, very judgmental of people's taste. I can't yuck other people's yum. Also, why this debate? Why does it have to be DC or Marvel? Can't you love all of them? Second off, my favorite character, Deadpool, which is actually Marvel. So, and I identify more with the Marvel characters. So I would say I prefer Marvel, definitely prefer Marvel movies. You're a workaholic. You main healer in Overwatch. Psh, I main tank. Watch my streams, yo. What is that? It's because it looked like Mercy. You're jealous when in a relationship. No, I'm not. You spend most of your week playing The Sims. I actually don't. I spend most of my week working and editing. I only spend like a small fraction of the week playing Sims, and I also play a lot of other video games too, fun fact. This one says, you are really pretty and smart, but you are really bad at reading signs from a guy. That might be true. But to be fair, some people are just like that. And then you can't just run around your whole life thinking everyone's got a crush on me, because that's weird, right? You are Wonder Woman. I mean... You are constantly asked on dates. A lot of these are about my relationship. I am not constantly asked on dates. That is not true. I bet you're really clumsy. I am pretty clumsy. I smacked my arm on a thing today. Oh, ow, it still hurts. You're an only child. I'm not an only child. I actually have 2 siblings, but I'm the youngest child. You don't like playing The Sims? I do love playing The Sims. That's crazy. I grew up actually playing The Sims. I played The Sims a lot when I was young. You're a picky eater. That's funny. I'm not a picky eater, but my body is picky. Does that make sense? So I will eat anything and find anything tasty. However, my body doesn't like digest things super efficiently, like certain things. You were a good girl in high school and probably cried because of a B-. This, I'm freaking dead. I mean, I didn't cry over a B-, but I was definitely a good girl in high school and I got really good grades. I've definitely always been an overachiever my whole life. You're trash. Wow. I mean, who told you? I assume that you love your coffee with sugar in it. Ooh, actually, I don't. I hate sugar in coffee. I normally drink my coffee pretty black. I'll put a little bit of unsweetened almond milk in it sometimes, or like coconut milk, but most of the time I do drink it black, actually. I like a bitter taste. That in real life, you're an introvert. I'm not actually an introvert. But I am an extroverted introvert, so sometimes I can get really shy or uncomfortable in like new situations. But once I warm up, I'm like, here I am, and I'm exactly the same as you would expect on camera. This person says that you're actually really depressed. I actually have suffered from depression before in my life. I am not currently suffering from depression. It's true that sometimes what you see on camera isn't always the full story. But this is a very interesting one that I thought I would, yeah. Like, I think that mental health is like an important thing to talk about and be open about. This person says that you've always been single. I haven't always been single. I dated someone like a couple of years ago, actually. You secretly dated Evan. Evan and I never dated. We're just friends. Yeah. Sometimes men and women can be friends and it doesn't mean anything. You actually hate kids. No. No, I love kids. I'm a big kid myself, so I relate to them. You are scared of failure. I think it just depends on how you define failure. Because I don't think of a lot of things as failure like other people do. Just because like if you mess up or like if something doesn't go your way or if like something doesn't go right, I don't really consider those things failures. Or like, you know, if you try something and don't succeed, like I don't see that as a failure. I literally just see that as like you tried something and it didn't work out. So I think true failure for me would be possibly just not trying and never being able to try again and improve and get better, I guess. You know, like getting stuck in failure. You have anxiety. Yeah, I do have anxiety. I don't think I have like intense anxiety, but I definitely have anxiety. You were a bully in school. Ouch. I definitely wasn't a bully, but I was bullied in school. I was a big nerd and kind of weird and very energetic and super expressive and reactionary and definitely got bullied. Yeah. You love your job. I do love my job. I'm very lucky. I'm obsessed. You are socially awkward. I mean, maybe. I guess it depends on who you ask. I don't think I am, but who knows, maybe. You're very hard on yourself and you're always thinking about how to push yourself harder. Have I been seen? You're actually dating someone right now. No, I'm not actually dating. The reason why it's called Single Girl is just because of the irony. It wasn't like to parade around my romantic status on the internet. And it's not to lie. It was just to be a factual. But no, I'm still not dating anyone right now. I am dating people. Like it's not like I'm closed off to relationships or anything. You don't have to be majorly flawed to be single, and you don't have to be a liar. But everything has its moment and its time, and I haven't met the person that's right for me yet. Well, guys, this was super fun. Let me know in the comments if you have any other assumptions about me that maybe I missed. And make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!